What's up? This is Bacon is my podcast. I'm Jimmy.
I am Mike.
And we are proud to be part of the Deluxe Edition Network. That is right, the Den.
That's right, hashtag the Den. We are part of an awesome network with a number of fantastic podcasts, such as History I'd Like to Fuck, or HILF Podcast, Barrel Age Chicks, Barrel Age Flicks, Spoil My Movie, Deluxe Edition Podcast. Man, I could go on forever.
You could, but we won't, so you can go
Beard
watch.
Laws.
Go listen, go watch, check them all out now.
In a
Deluxe
pickle.
Edition Network.
Right now, deluxeeditionnetwork.com. Follow it on social medias, Deluxe Edition Network.
What's your bacon? What's up, buddy?
Ew. I know it's cold.
Indeed.
So you want to get the sweaters going.
No. I reject that. And I'll tell you why.
Why would you do that?
Well, you don't put gloves on furry hands, do you?
Well, no.
No, you don't. So you know what? I like to keep my beanbag clean like my palms.
Yes.
That's right.
The Lawnmower 5.0 Ultra is out now. It's got the skin-safe technology you're used to. It's got the LED light like you're used to. But this one, it's got the foil blade.
Oh my god, the foil blade. It's nice for the crevasse.
Exactly. So it, hooks up your nether regions.
Goes right up the Mississippi on the one side and the Rio Grande on the other side.
Exactly. So go to manscaped.com, use the promo code BACONPOD for 20% off, plus free shipping.
Yeah, indeed.
And it's not even just for this, right?
No, it's for anything on there.
Exactly, especially
our favorite,
the crop mops, the ball and butt wipes. If you see us, we always give them out.
We'll hand them to you.
Exactly.
They'll be in the package, it's okay.
If you don't see us, manscaped.com, promo code BACONPOD, 20% off of those bad boys.
Free shipping.
And always remember to ask yourself,
what's your bacon?
I got some things for us to try. Do we want to see what those are before the intro?
Yeah, let's do that before the intro.
All right, so...
Well, I know we need cups here.
Yes.
So,
you did see... You saw these already. I found some iced coffees for us. We have a Snickers iced coffee right here. And a Twix iced coffee. I don't know if they're going to be good. I don't know if they're going to be terrible. The other thing I have for us today, got some more Jack's chips. We got these ruffled, as you can see right here. It's minus 50% of something, but they did tell us what flavor it is. Well, they did tell us what we have here is numb and spicy hot pot flavor. So this might make our mouths numb.
Oh, it looked like crawfish.
It did.
For a second.
It did.
It's not crawfish. Those are peppers.
So yeah, we've got some numb and spicy, and some weird coffee.
I feel like that's that'll be interesting.
Yeah, it'll be something.
Be interesting.
It'll be something.
So all right. Well, if that means intro time, then that means intro time. Let me scroll down.
Sometimes it bees that way.
Bacon! Bacon is my podcast! Bacon! Bacon is my... Bacon! Bacon is my podcast! Bacon! Bacon is my...
These cups by AJ.
These cups they're smaller, which means we're going to drink a little less, which I think is a good idea.
Probably.
This is the first of two. But yeah, nice new glasses, courtesy of AJ Vikas, my drummer, my buddy.
Thanks, AJ.
My heterosexual musical life mate.
Yeah.
He brought me that because I'm going to be one of his groomsmen at his weddings.
I was marveling at the fact that this was a gift with the question of, will you be a groomsman? To which I said, you should say thanks for the glasses, but no, I can't do it.
I'm not as quick-witted as you are. And
I just thought that would be funny.
It would be great. I should have done that, but I didn't. I wasn't as on my feet as I should have been. It's been a long week.
Yeah, you know.
It's always a long
week.
They
keep making them. They keep making those.
Right.
Weeks.
Right. So yeah, we're gonna drink some more Rowan Co.
We're gonna slam these coffees, which is gonna
Once again, the Rowan Co. courtesy of Rose Wine and Liquor.
Yes.
Go speak to Rishi. Tell him we sent you. I mean,
Make it happen.
he might say,
Who?
"Oh, cool, cool. What are you buying?"
Who did you?
Yeah.
Who sent you?
Yeah. But yeah, pretty sweet.
Well, first we can cheers on this. So happy Sunday.
Happy recording
Happy
Sunday.
recording Sunday.
Yeah.
Re-recording Death Be a Woman, for those of you wondering.
Yeah. We're re-recording Death Be a Woman because the movie budget got bigger.
And so we need to make it sound better.
Henceforth, we have more than 10 days. I think we went through this in an episode.
Yeah,
but
I think so.
Yeah, I've on the music front, real quick, for my my concept record, I kind of I did like a soft stop, and I don't know why. I think it was because I was kind of head in other things.
Well, I came in today, and you were like deep into something.
Yeah, it's I've been writing other stuff, just a bunch of other things, and not even just that. I'm trying to just like push myself to do not just rock.
Yeah.
Which actually, you know, we've talked about it for a little while on the show about how Something Heavy is coming out with an EP, an acoustic EP. And as it turns out, we've decided that instead of just an acoustic EP, we're probably going to take the songs and actually do a reimagining of them. And
as it should be for an acoustic.
Well, we're gonna make them different genres.
Awesome. Like every one a different genre, or
just different in
feel it
some
out
way.
And see.
Yeah, it depends on the song. We've already started. So Separate Ways has like a little bit of an orchestral piece. We were recording some drums on it the other day, and it was pretty fun. It was really cool. Just these big like timpani drums that we were recording on it. And,
nice.
Like soft brushed snares. It was a very different feel. And yeah, there's a pop country version of The Wait in the works. There's a dance pop version of First Time.
I like that.
Shell, there's a different thing in the works. So yeah, we're flipping the script here, and we're just gonna do something completely different.
Gotta go where the spirit takes you.
Yeah. And it kind of just it goes in line with like what I've been doing with just exploring different sounds and different things, and not just writing rock songs.
Right.
Do some other stuff.
I'm here for it, man. I'm here to hear it. Welcome, Donna.
Yeah.
BIMP Squad. We got
hope you're feeling good.
Diggy Def Chicken Donna in the room. Thank you, Donna. I appreciate you liking my hair too. Like I said to everybody else, it was a 1 a.m. kind of decision.
That'll happen. That will happen.
So we are trying a couple things today. I found a couple of iced coffees, Twix and Snickers, that I thought would be kind of interesting.
I'm excited.
See how well they nailed those flavors.
Yeah.
I don't know where they sell these. I got it from let's see. I should always tell this, I guess. Bussin' Snacks, because these snacks are bussin'. Not a sponsor. Bringing you exotic snacks and drinks from around the world to your doorstep. I also got the numb and spicy hot pot flavor Lays from them as well. These look Japanese, I believe.
Yeah, they're
if my
from Asia somewhere.
My Asian caricatures, are characters, not caricatures. Characters,
right?
Correct.
It's not a funny cartoon.
It's not a funny cartoon.
Yes. That wouldn't be good. A funny cartoon of an Asian person on the potato chip bag, probably a bad thing.
There's probably a lot of those. Have you ever looked at a ramen bag? There's often funny cartoons.
Yeah, but they've cracked down on that.
Have they?
I think so. Again,
I think if it's made there, it's fine.
Oh, okay.
Right? As long as we're not here doing it.
Right. Okay. Makes sense.
I think.
Right. Take it back.
Yeah.
That's all.
Taking it back.
Yeah, exactly.
Which one would you like to try first?
I don't know.
Or would you like to try a chip first?
I feel like the chip is a later on.
If it's gonna numb our mouths,
Right.
maybe later on.
Right.
Okay.
I'm gonna say, I mean,
Do you feel like a nut or do you not?
well, it also has cookie, right?
I think I'm gonna enjoy the Twix better.
You think so?
I think so.
Okay.
Well, actually, I don't know, because I don't know, coffee, nutty.
I love.
Yeah, that
like
might
a
be.
nutty
I
coffee.
think I'm gonna enjoy them both. I think they're probably both going to be extremely too sweet.
Oh, very sweet. Yes,
I think that's probably the thing. Is
Yeah.
They're probably going to be like, oh my God.
Yeah. All right, man. This is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna stand up here
Okay.
and I'm gonna just
And I'm going to go left,
my left or your left.
your left. Starting with a Snickers.
Snickers it is.
All right. So,
You want to just do one cup and one can?
sure.
We're trying to help the environment.
How much is in here? 8 ounces. So, yeah, that's about 4 ounces. Because this is a 12-ounce glass. So, it's about a third of it. Yeah. I smell nuts.
I bet you do. I bet you do.
Just so you know, I'm smelling nuts.
It does smell a bit nutty.
Hardcore nut in my face right now. That's what I'm smelling.
They're definitely manscaped.
If
But
you've
this
ever,
is like the candy style manscaped.
if you've ever had nuts right up to your nostrils, if you ever rested nuts on your upper lip,
Yeah.
this is what it smells like.
Yeah.
Right? Why are you laughing?
it's about because it's nuts in your face.
Why? Yeah, you don't eat nuts?
I do eat
Yeah.
peanuts
How do you eat them? Put them in your face
by the handful.
in the handful. So sometimes,
Just like you hold it out
yeah,
and you just take it in.
sometimes you get a little bit of nut on your upper lip as you're
Right.
taking it in. It depends on which angle you were going to eat those nuts from.
Well, yeah, you never take it from the side.
Yeah.
But
Def Chick says she can tell you from firsthand experience it's not a fun smell. So Def Chick has had
not these kind of nuts.
unwell,
Not these nuts.
unwell nuts.
Oh, well. Yeah.
Perhaps too salty nuts. Sometimes nuts can be too salty.
Yes. Yeah.
I prefer low salt,
Dry roasted,
dry
low salt.
roasted, low salt.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just a raw nut is sometimes good. Sometimes a good raw nut.
Yeah. Like a little bit of salt on it, though.
I prefer. You
Yeah.
know?
This is not salty, though.
No, it's just straight nuts.
So let's
Nuts and chocolate, actually.
Yeah, a
I do
little bit
smell.
chocolate.
I do smell a little bit of chocolate.
chocolatey nut. It's like a chocolate milk,
Yeah.
but it's got the
It's got a
nutty
nut
flavor.
aftertaste.
Yeah. It's got that nutty flavor to it.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm not mad.
No, I'm not mad at all.
I'm not mad at all. This is delicious. It's like
Very
a
delightful.
chocolate milk with a little bit of nutty in it.
A little bit
but
of nut. Yeah. If you were to dip nuts into a chocolate milk,
there is right.
like if you took one of those bags, like
Right.
like
And you kind of like a tea bag
yeah, like if you had a tea bag with nuts
in the bag.
and you dipped
And you just dip them.
you just tea bagged your nuts in a chocolate milk.
Right.
You'd have to leave them in for a little while to get an effervescent.
Yeah. Well, you gotta steep the nuts.
Yeah, you definitely got to steep the nuts.
Yeah.
That's how they make almond milk, I believe.
Yes. Yeah. Same with oats.
Let's try. Surprisingly delicious. Wow.
That hit me different
Wow.
because when I took my first sip, I was kind of like, "Uh-oh."
Okay.
And then once I let it like mix,
Yeah.
I was like, "Oh,
Quite nice.
that is okay."
Huh.
Ooh, this is good.
Wow. Okay.
That's great.
Yeah,
It's great.
pretty excellent.
I mean, if you drank one of these every day, you'd end up with diabetes.
It's sweet. Yeah, it's sweet. How much? What's the sugar content in this guy?
Probably more than I've had all week.
23 grams of total sugars in one can.
Okay.
So at least the can is a serving. It's not like they're not fucking with you. They're not like one can is actually 4 servings.
Right. Okay.
Sometimes they do that.
Right. That's terrible.
Yeah. I tell you what.
It's a winner.
Yeah. Get yourself a Snickers iced coffee. What's the caffeine in this guy? Does it tell me somewhere? It's got calcium, 6%. I mean, brewed coffee is an ingredient, but it's not giving me a caffeine. Yeah, it's not giving me any kind of like how much caffeine's in it.
You'd think that's something they'd give you.
Unless it's pretty minor.
Yeah.
I'm guessing any
it could
kind
be
of
a coffee flavor.
Well, no, it says first ingredient, brewed coffee.
Oh, okay.
Water, coffee, skim milk, sugar, cream, potassium phosphate, cocoa, natural flavors, suspect.
I like it.
Anything's a natural flavor. If you eat a turd, it's a natural flavor. What do they mean?
It is.
What do you mean by that? If I ate the can, it's a natural flavor. It's naturally what cans taste like.
You're right. You're right. You know what else is a natural flavor?
Nuts.
Nuts. Yes.
Let's know in the comments how you like your nuts.
Yeah. Do you like them chocolatey?
Mm-hmm.
Do you like them steeped in chocolate milk?
Yeah.
We're curious.
Teabagged in some water so you get, because maybe you're lactose intolerant.
Right. Wet nuts.
Wet nuts.
Mm-hmm.
You got to squeeze the bag.
You do.
Well, no, to get the, you got to get it out
to get the stuff.
Yeah, you can't just leave a nut bag just
tea bag
or
or
not
nut
bag
bag.
of nuts. Yeah, you
Right.
can't just leave a nut bag just sopping wet.
Yeah. You ever put your nuts in a blender?
I have. I put them in a food processor.
Yeah.
To make some peanut butter.
Yeah.
Almond butter.
Nice.
Yeah, I've done so many things with my nuts. Why are you laughing?
No, I thought
Just because I said mine? I mean,
no,
I bought them.
listen,
They're
man.
mine.
I thought
If
I
they're
could
in my
have.
possession.
Right.
They're mine.
No, I get it. I get it.
The minute they're in my hand, they're mine. I don't care where I got them. They're mine when they're in my hand.
And possession is
Or in
9
my
tenths
mouth.
of the law.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's how I feel about nuts. I mean, what's your ownership level to nuts?
Oh no, I like tons of different nuts.
Right?
Yeah.
All different
Sizes, shapes,
shapes, colors.
nationalities.
Yeah. Oh, Brazil nuts.
Brazil nuts are
Excellent.
those are the they're like almonds, but they're like a smooth almond, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, a little more smooth.
Yeah, I will hold those to the side sometimes and just
have them later.
yeah.
Take them out of a mixed nut and be
Yeah.
like, I'm gonna save you.
Yeah. Those and macadamia nuts.
Macadamias are good too. I'm a pistachio guy lately.
Pistachios are great.
I like those because they put up a fight.
Do you like shelled or unshelled?
Shelled because they put up a fight because you feel like you accomplished something.
You don't put them in your mouth, do you? Like the
No.
shell in your house?
No, I'm not a sociopath.
Just making sure.
I ruin my thumbnails like everyone else.
I had pumpkin seeds.
Mm-hmm.
That's my thing.
I like pumpkin seeds. I've recently gotten into pumpkin seeds. I ordered them shelled.
Oh yeah.
So that you could just kind of handful them because the shells, I guess, aren't that great for you.
Oh.
But the actual seed is so good for you.
Oh, I hate the shell.
I always ate the shell too.
Yeah.
But then found out that the shell can be problematic.
Oh.
So I just
that's
ordered them.
good.
I just ordered them without.
Can you send me that article?
Sure.
So I know what I'm doing to my body.
I can do that.
Killing it.
When I went into I was like, what nuts lower blood pressure and like so. Pumpkin seeds help up your testosterone.
Mm.
So that's a seed that actually helps your nuts.
Right. Yeah.
So any bag of nuts that you have can only be enhanced by
a
pumpkin
seed.
seeds.
By seed.
By adding a pumpkin seed.
Yeah. Donna said she never eats the shell. You savages.
Well, not the pistachios. Yeah, me either.
No,
me either.
no.
No, we're talking about pumpkin seeds. Pumpkin seeds. Like there's like when you pull it out of the pumpkin and you roast those. That's a seeded. That's a shell
with some
seed.
salt on it,
and it's awesome. But then you can get them without the shell, and they're these tiny little green
kernels.
Yeah, kernels.
Yeah.
That are pretty delicious.
Oh, she is talking about pumpkin seeds.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, yeah, then we are savages.
Yeah.
I'm getting pretty excited because it's almost time to grill.
It's always time to grill. You know why?
I know.
Because I use grillyourassoff.com. All their stuff is fucking fantastic.
Well, I will say you don't even have to grill outside, even though you do all year round. I don't all year round, but I use all their stuff inside as well.
Yes, exactly.
So I still get the flavors.
Exactly. Everything from their seasoning to their sauces to their hot sauces. And you know what? They also provide delicious snacks.
They do. We actually tried some on the show. We got some cowboy-style beef jerky right here. Their jerky is really, really good.
It's really flavorful, really delicious, and you can have your own. If you go to grillyourassoff.com,
Indeed.
If you go to grillyourassoff.com, use a promo code BACON, and you get 10% off your entire order.
Nice.
And not only will you be helping us out, but you'll be helping out veterans and first responders.
Yeah.
Because this company is veteran owned, and it's super badass, and we love these guys. Almost a day one sponsor with this show.
That's true.
And we are going to support them forever. Super
check
cool
out their
guys.
site. Check it out. Taste the freedom. If you don't know what you want to get, go ahead and use their product finder quiz.
Yes.
Set yourself up. Figure something out right now over at grillyourassoff.com.
And always remember to ask yourself,
what's your bacon?
What's your bacon?
Or what's on your bacon?
Bunker bacon bourbon barbecue sauce. That's what's up.
Hey, this is Ron. Do you like movies?
Hey, this is Ragnar. Y'all like alcohol?
Hey guys, this is Stu. Do you like punishments?
Hey, this is Goop. Do you like cinephiles?
Hey everybody, I'm Chase. Do you guys like alcohol poisoning?
If you like all of that, then check us out at Barrel Age Flicks. We're on Apple, Spotify, and all the other platforms out there.
Yeah, you never did that. How about you guys listening at home? Like, that was a thing at Halloween. We'd make our, we'd carve our pumpkins, and we'd pull out all the seeds, and then we'd put them on a baking sheet, and then put them in the oven, and roast them, salt them, and just eat those.
Oh no, she's saying that she pulls them, she shells them.
Yeah, and then spits out the shell, I guess.
Yeah.
No, we never did that. We just ate it. So I guess
I used to do that with sunflower seeds sometimes, but then
you ate the seed to sunflower seeds.
Yeah.
Dude, squirrels don't even do that.
Yeah, no, I stopped because I was like, this tastes like wood.
Wood, yeah.
I'm not going to do this anymore.
Your fiber content must have been great.
Yeah. But now they have like all these different flavored sunflower seeds.
Yeah,
and
almonds and everything. There's a lot.
Almonds I get.
Always had, but like
almonds I
seeds.
get. I like the smokehouse ones, and I like the wasabi ones.
Yeah,
those
wasabi almonds are pretty great.
Chef's kiss. As far as the pumpkin seeds, I'm sorry, sunflower seeds. Get out of here with that. Like, I don't want a ranch flavored.
Yeah, I don't want a ranch
sunflower
seed.
Anything.
America with your goddamn ranch fixation.
Oh boy,
it's like,
here we go.
Come on, it's not good on everything. It's just not.
I agree.
It's just not.
There's some ranch that's good, and there's some times that it's okay to use.
Sure, I see people dipping pizza slices in ranch.
They should die.
And it's like, what? Why?
Maybe not die. At least be punched in the face.
Well, they're like, they should just be huge.
Well, but also be punched in the face.
Maybe.
It's like, Just that
jujumba.
once. Right.
Straight shot to the jujumba.
Yeah. Yeah, we're talking about nuts. It makes sense.
Well, the
What if they don't-
jujumba is the part that you punch that that makes you throw up. Remember?
Oh, right. Yes. Yeah, no, that's not okay.
I don't think that's a medical term.
I think
It's probably not.
No,
I
I
don't
think
even think I'm remembering it right.
if you're just doing the crust, maybe. I mean, I don't need it.
Why do you have ranch when you ordered a pizza? Why is it even there?
Oh well,
Why is it fried?
that's also a great question.
Why?
That is a great
Why
question.
you're like, are we getting a pizza? Cool. Anybody got ranch? Like what?
I don't know.
It's a salad dressing, man. Put it on salad or a sandwich.
Right.
Dip
Or
a
wrap.
wing in it, I guess.
No.
I
no,
wouldn't, but whatever. You know,
That's
live your dream.
savage.
But like,
Def Chick says violence is never the answer, Mikey. It's not
it's sometimes the
until
answer.
it is.
It's sometimes the answer.
Right.
I mean, it's not always the answer.
No, it's
Most
not
of
the
time,
first answer.
It's 98% of the time not the answer. 2% of the time, it's the answer.
Right. If you see somebody going tip of the pizza first into a ranch dressing vat or receptacle, if you will, punch in the face. I don't know where the
Or if you're in a street fight,
street fights too.
cage fighting, violence is the answer.
Mhm.
Yeah. Jousting. Violence
Jousting.
is also the answer there.
Yeah. But there's strategy attached to those two.
Blood sport.
Right. There's strategy in those.
Yes, but it's violent strategy.
Yeah, no. I'm
So
not saying
violence
it's
is
not.
still the answer.
But there's no like if I see ranch
Mhm.
and a tip of pizza, like violence should ensue. And there's no like
Right.
there's no strategy in it. It's walk up, see face, punch it.
I think like they shouldn't be allowed to eat the pizza.
Oh no, after they get
Give that.
no, well that's why
Why are
you
you
punch them in
ruining
the
that?
face. You punch them in the
Why are
face
you
so they
ruining
hold their nose.
Right.
And as they're holding their nose, you take the pizza away.
Oh, okay. And then run.
You take the pizza away,
Run with pizza.
you chop the tip off
Well, yeah.
because it's already been
ruined.
It's already been sullied by the fucking ranch.
Yeah.
And then you eat the rest of it.
How about we try this Twix?
Yeah.
Now that we've rallied against ranch, I'm against it.
I'm not against ranch. Overall.
I'm against it on everything. It doesn't need to be on fries.
No, it doesn't need to be on fries.
Yeah, pour it on spaghetti too, you freaks.
Something that I did have recently, which was not just a ranch.
Wow, that smells sweet. That's like a caramel cookie sweet.
Well, Twix is a chocolate-covered caramel cookie.
Well, yeah, they nailed it.
So in that respect, yeah,
Like Captain Obvious.
right. I forgot where I was going with that. I forgot what
we were.
Oh, ranch. So I did have I was given a packet of the ghost pepper ranch from Wendy's.
Okay.
And I had that with a salad that I chopped up chicken and a little bit of tortilla and tomatoes, carrots, romaine lettuce.
Salad.
Yeah, salad. And that was great.
Okay. That's where it should go.
So ranch on everything? No. On a salad or ghost pepper ranch on some stuff? I'm in.
You want a breaded chicken sandwich with Cool Ranch Doritos?
Well, let's call
I'm in.
Let's call it like it is here. Cool Ranch Doritos, that's god tier snack.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure. Probably top 3 Dorito flavors.
Top
3.
Top 2
chip.
for me.
Top 2 for me too. But I know,
might be top.
I know
1,
people have the purple bag. They're really into the sweet chili or the sweet hot, whatever that is, which I think is great too.
It's good.
It's great too.
It's good. I'm not gonna like if you brought it to a party.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be like,
I don't get as excited.
thanks for the trash, bud.
Right. If I see a bag of Cool Ranch Doritos, I'm like, oh, yes.
Yeah.
I never buy a bag of it because if I buy a bag of it,
I'll eat a whole bag.
Yeah. There's no.
The only time that we get Cool Ranch Doritos here is when we have people over.
Right.
And somebody's bound to bring one.
Right.
And Jen puts that out first because she's like, if I put this out first, it won't be here tomorrow.
It'll go away. Yeah.
Yeah. And I wish she would put the crappy chips out first.
Hold back a little bit. Yeah.
You know, it'd be great to wake up the next morning, you know, slightly hungover or whatever, and just what I used to love doing. What I used to love doing is bagel, cream cheese,
right?
Crushed Cool Ranch Doritos.
Okay.
That is something. That is something special. Again, that's that whole mustard and potato chip sandwich.
Yeah.
That I've got this weird thing.
Right. You've got the crunchy thing.
Yeah.
You know, you're a chips and crackers guy. You like the crunch.
Yeah. If I put chips, if I get a sandwich, I'll put chips on it.
Right. Yeah, I put fries on a burger if I'm in a fast food place.
Yeah. See, I don't do that.
Throw them on the burger. Just an extra little saltiness, extra little like.
Yeah.
Little special thing.
I don't hate on it because I there's definitely like it's not wrong.
Yeah,
it's not wrong like ranch on pizza.
No, yeah,
wrong.
A ranch on a burger. Why? What's wrong with you people?
I mean, I'm not gonna punch you in the face for that.
I'm not gonna punch you in the face. I'm just gonna kind of be like, do you not like how things taste?
But I will berate you to your face.
Yeah,
for that one.
Like I had to learn a lesson about blue cheese because I love blue cheese. Right. And I had a friend tell me, I was like, I love a burger with like blue cheese and bacon. And they were like, so you like blue cheese? Like, what do you mean? And they were like, if you like a burger with blue cheese on it, then you don't like a burger. You like blue cheese because that's the only thing you taste when you put it on there. And I was like, you know what? You're kind of right.
Yeah,
you're kind of right about that.
You could say that about Gorgonzola too, though.
Yeah. Any kind of stinky.
There's no like tiny bit of Gorgonzola or a tiny bit of blue cheese that you could put on anything.
Right.
That make it not.
Yeah, I don't know what a hint of blue cheese tastes like.
Right.
I don't think that exists.
But I don't think you could. Like I think the second you put a little bit of blue cheese on something, that's it.
Right.
So
yeah. I learned that. That was an important thing.
All right. Here we go. A little bit of Twix.
It smells kind of the same, just without nuts.
Yeah.
Ooh, it's got that aftertaste of caramel.
Yeah.
Caramel. Do you caramel or caramel?
I say caramel.
I find myself doing different.
You're a flip-flopper.
I am a flip-flopper, for sure.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, I'm a vocal flip-flopper.
Yeah. It's okay.
A grammatical flip-flopper.
That's fine.
Yeah.
That's okay. I mean, when in Rome, you got to
it gets me through the doldrums.
Flip-flop your grammar.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like it. I don't like it as much as the.
Yeah, I find that I don't like it as much as the Snickers one,
one,
which is surprising to me because I like a Twix better than a Snickers as far as candy bars go.
I'm with you there.
And a Twix is a candy bar. Drummer Chris on from my top 5 here on Stranger Hood TV.
What?
It is a candy bar. I don't care what you say.
Well, he said it's not.
I think Twix was one of the ones where he was like, "Is it a candy bar?" And it's like.
Yes.
It's 2 candy bars.
And yeah. And the only question is, are you left or are you right?
That's right. That's right.
Do you remember when...
Do you know that Twix, the name for Twix, stands for twin sticks?
Learning.
Right?
Here we are. We're learning.
Right?
Folks, learning.
I learned that like the other day.
We are a learned couple of folks here.
And now you know. Twin sticks. That's how they came up with Twix.
Education.
Mm-hmm.
Here at Bacon Is My Podcast. I like that.
That's right.
I like that. This is pretty good. I'm not loving it as much as the Snickers one though.
Yeah. These are by Victor Allen's, by the way. That's the company. So Victor Allen's. Still good, man.
It doesn't. It doesn't ruin it
It's more like adding like if you were to add Bailey's to it or something.
Yes, yeah, like a Bailey's coffee.
It gives you like a cream. Yeah, it makes it kind of Irish coffee-ish, which I like.
Yes,
but I'm missing the nuts.
I'm a hazelnut, almond, coffee kind of guy.
I'm not a hazelnut guy.
Okay.
It takes over too much to me.
Okay.
Like
I can see that.
I'd rather have a hint of hazelnuts. But I feel like someone gives you like a Rocher or something like that. But I mean, that's like a big ass hazelnut.
Right.
But like hazelnut flavored coffee sometimes I'm just kind of like
okay.
A little bit too much for me. Where like an almond, it like hits in, it's gone.
Interesting.
But yeah. How much sugar's in this one? Same. 23.
Same Z's.
Vitamin D, they wanted to let us know that the vitamin D content is 0%. They also wanted us to know that the iron content is 0%. And the calcium content is 6.
Well, we should probably eat the can and get our iron content.
There you go. There you go.
I hear it has natural flavors.
It does have natural. This one, what's our ingredient list here? We have brewed coffee again, #1 ingredient. So I'm pretty pleased about that.
I also, but the funny part is I don't.
For #1 ingredient to be like the milk or sugar.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised because I don't really taste the coffee.
I don't taste coffee at all. Skim milk.
Skim milk.
Pectin, sodium citrate, sea salt, natural flavors, suspect.
I'm sorry. When it comes to skim milk, if you're using skim milk, what are we doing here?
You're just
using water with a little bit of
you're just using white water.
A little bit of like a pouring of
dirty water. It's like you finished a glass of milk and then you rinsed it. And
then, right.
Yeah.
What are we doing here? Just don't drink milk. Just drink water.
All right. Well, that was that.
Yeah. I like those.
Not bad.
I like those. Again, I couldn't do them all the time. You know me. I'm sure we've talked about it on the show. I'm a black coffee guy.
You're a black coffee guy. I couldn't do them all the time either. And I do like, I mean, my coffee, it's like I pour a little bit of chocolate almond milk in it. That's kind of my coffee thing these days. Iced coffee with a little shot of chocolate almond milk. So I need a little bit of cream, a little bit of sweet. That's too much for me. I couldn't do that every day.
Yeah, but delicious nonetheless. Like if we were out and
Tastes
about,
like a dessert.
So something I've found is we travel a lot. Excuse me. I'm going to say about 90% of places, the coffee sucks.
Sure.
Like just unless you find somebody who knows the coffee overall sucks because I drink it black. So it's either burnt or whatever.
Right.
So if I did see those in a store and I needed my caffeine, I'd grab one.
That's why I think, and people can hate on it all they want, but that's why I think Starbucks is so important because it's consistent. And if you're okay with Starbucks, and I'll agree, Starbucks to me is not the best coffee, right? Sometimes it tastes a little, sometimes it can taste a little burnt or it can taste a little weak. But it's pretty much the same across the board wherever you go. So I know that if there's like 1 or 2 drinks that you totally dig from Starbucks or that you can handle from Starbucks, you're always going to be able to find one wherever you are. Half the hotels we are in have a Starbucks in the hotel. You know, and it's easy enough to go there and be like, okay, I need a cold brew.
But what I hate about it is that, again, like you said, sometimes it tastes a little burnt. So that's not consistency.
Well, I mean, but even
if you like
the same burnt every
if you like dessert coffee, that's how I classify it. Where it's like, oh well, I want some sort of macchiato, or I want, I want a I don't even know what the fuck they call them. I just don't. But if you want something like that, or
you can get an espresso in the morning, it's going to be good.
Right. If they're doing it right then and there, yeah.
You know, you can get an espresso, or you can get some kind of.
See, I think a lot of my cup of coffee has to do with the experience, and that like waking up in the morning and having that
Brewing
first
it and making it.
first cup of coffee.
Right.
That's just kind of like part of my experience.
Now,
And
some people will bring coffee with them on the road because every hotel has a coffee machine.
right, but people pee in that coffee machine. You taught me that,
They do.
so I won't use that anymore.
But you can, I mean, run the water through once first. It's hot enough.
Sure,
It should be fine.
I guess.
You're drinking it black anyway.
Right, I want pee in it.
You're not gonna.
I'm not masking it with stuff.
Well, you know, pea's not like
I'm not putting
not like-
sugar and milk.
pea's
and
not like blue cheese.
chocolate almond milk and fucking no. I'm drinking a black. So if there's a little bit of drip in my drip,
Well,
I'm gonna taste it.
Coffee's gonna overtake it. Coffee's like the blue cheese of.
It's not, obviously. This didn't taste like coffee.
Well, that I don't know how much coffee's in. It might be the first ingredient, but I think they were like beep.
Right.
And it was probably a coffee that had been heavily creamed and sweetened before they even put it in.
Right. Before they put the fucking skim milk in.
I don't know.
Skim milk?
I'm just
What are
making
you
things
doing
up
here?
anyway. Can't go wrong with the iced shaken espresso from Donna. Hey, that's true. Get an espresso, iced shaken. I mean, you're not going to burn an espresso.
Right. Well, that you brought up a good point. That if you do ask for just straight up espresso or double espresso,
Yeah.
I guess it'd be safe.
pretty
Like that's
safe way to
my
go.
my safe way to go
Mhm.
with that. And I'm okay with that.
Espresso's pretty good. Like I like espresso more than I like black coffee.
Yeah.
I don't know why, because it's a stronger flavor to me, but maybe that's why. Maybe it's such a blast in the face.
Well, it's also a shot. It's a much smaller, and yeah, it's a much smaller amount
I still have sugar
and
to it.
different. Why do you add sugar to espresso?
Sometimes.
Why?
Sometimes. Put
All
a
right.
little bit of sugar in it. Stir it around.
Okay, that's why they give you those little spoons.
Yeah.
Those little spoons
That's
are
what
cute.
those are for.
They're very cute.
Absolutely. I like a cute spoon.
Yeah.
Yeah. Remember when we shared a hotel room? You're my
Right.
cute spoon.
I was cute, cute little spoon.
You're my cute spoon.
Yeah.
Now we have separate rooms. I don't know what happened. All of a sudden, I don't book it. They do. They didn't want to room with me anymore.
Yeah, well. Well, no, I I don't book those trips.
No, you don't.
I booked the Capulet one.
Right.
I made sure. All you have are king size beds. You don't have twins.
There's nothing you can do.
Nothing you can do.
I'm always a cute spoon. I don't want to do that.
Ziggy goes, I have to say, other than Wawa, Holiday Inn Express has never let me down. Always good coffee.
Okay.
Actually, we just did a conference at Holiday
And
Inn.
you
It
did-
wasn't Express.
Right, but you did mention that.
But
the
I did
coffee
mention
was
that the
good.
coffee was good.
Yeah.
Also, Wawa, word up. Love Wawa coffee.
Yeah.
But you can't get it everywhere. Like,
It's true.
once you hit a certain point west, you just don't get it.
Yeah. I switch
Um,
over to teas on our conferences usually.
Yeah.
I usually jump on the tea.
I will tell you, the Holiday Inn coffee was good.
Yeah,
Their
you did
AV was awful.
Yeah. Oh
There-
man.
Their AV was awful, but hey, we did a conference. I just want to do a quick anecdote here before
Yeah.
we get into this.
Let's
We
have it happen.
did a conference, right, where we asked for a soundboard, and we asked for it to be hooked up a certain way,
Mhm.
and the
The
day
right
before-
way. The
Right.
only way to hook it up.
right?
Like we didn't nothing special. We weren't like we need all these special things or special adapters or different equipment or anything like. It was like, can you hook up this soundboard the way that it should be hooked up?
Right. The way it's intended to be.
Here's what we need to do. All we need is for you to hook up your soundboard.
Yep.
To the sound system.
Right. And the day before, excuse me, the day before, we saw that
Shuts
the
me
sound
up, too. I
system,
know.
that that system was, soundboard was just sitting sitting on the table.
Unplugged, just hanging out.
Unplugged, just chilling.
hanging out. Like, nah.
And we're like, all right, maybe that's a little alarming.
Mhm.
We got stuff to do, so let's keep going with our day.
Yeah.
And we came at 6 o'clock the next morning, and that soundboard was still not plugged in. And
Yeah. And oh
we asked
boy,
the guy.
there was a reason.
Yeah, we asked the guy. We said, "Hey, bud, soundboard's not plugged in," and he goes, "Yeah, because you guys don't need it anymore."
Yeah.
And-
What happened to where we stopped needing it?
Yeah, I said, "Well, when did we say we didn't need
How
it?"
did that?
Oh, well, that's what the guys had set up. I said, "Oh, okay, I do need it. So let's set that up, bud." P.S.
Mhm.
We went through 3 soundboards before 7:30 a.m.
Yes.
We went through.
Finally got one that was
Yeah,
working-ish.
yeah,
They crapped out 10 minutes into a doctor's presentation
right.
to where the doctor had to walk off the stage and walk into the audience to give her presentation.
Basically, yeah, straight up slam poetry style.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Harriet.
And so yeah, we went through 3 soundboards before 7:30, and that hotel said, "Well, everything was fine until you plugged your camera in."
Yes.
And I said to him, "Hey, guess what?
Because plugging in a camera that does not get plugged into the soundboard,
We didn't touch anything before.
it's what really threw him off.
We didn't even plug the camera in because your stuff wasn't working."
Mm-hmm.
Long story short is they gave us a pretty hard time the whole time at the conference. We found out a week later that those sound guys, the AV team, the quote unquote crack A team that they had, AV team that they had, set it up, broke the house sound, and in turn broke those soundboards.
Yep.
And then hooked it up to where it was kind of jerry-rigged and said, "That's going to work." And left for 4 or 5 days. They were like, "Ah, in the next couple of days."
Yep.
Yeah. So
Do you know these guys? Me either. Doctor.
Yeah. Now, something I will say is the guys that inherited the problem that morning, although not actual AV guys,
But we're great.
but super
Great dudes.
cool guys. So yeah, I made sure to tell their supervisor, like, because there was enough going on with complaints and stuff.
Yeah, someone was going to get fired.
Yeah, and
It's always the low guy on the totem pole too.
right.
It's like,
And
not them.
I said immediately, I said, before I complain,
Mm-hmm.
I want to tell you, these 2 guys, they walked into a shitstorm this morning, and they are trying to do their best, and they're so
They're trying to fix something that they don't know how it works to begin with.
right, but they're still here,
But
trying to help me fix
But
it.
they're doing it. Yeah.
So, yeah. So interesting times.
Yeah.
So what the hell is this?
So, I don't know. They're Lay's potato chips.
Yeah, minus 50.
Numb and spicy hot pot. Minus 50% something. Leaves. I don't know.
Well, I hope it's better
It
than
says leaves.
I hope it's better than these Pringles, because
Yeah, we'll see. So,
these Pringles were awful.
take a whiff. Woo! It's a weird, kind of a weird smell.
Mm.
Describe that.
They got a little BO in it.
Yeah. It's got a little armpit.
It's like peppery armpit.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. That's like a sweat stain.
yeah.
Whew.
That's that sweat stain that you can't.
That's wow. That's like, you ever like been like, should I take a shower before I go to bed? And then been like, no, I'll be all right. And then you lay down and then you like lay like this
And then you're like,
and you go, oh,
no,
I should take a
oh,
shower.
it's still there.
I can't let her
Oh, man.
sleep next to this.
Oh my God,
I can't
that's
let her.
awful.
Yeah, that's kind of what this is.
That's awful.
It's not.
It doesn't get better.
I got a lot of that one.
Yeah, that was. It's like a wine bottle when you're
it's
just
not like the
letting
back
it
of an
air
ink pen. It's more like the very top of an ass crack. You get a little bit of back sweat that rolls down. And you get a little bit of butt sweat that heaps up, and they meet.
When our forces combine
betwixt your festive buns. That's that's striking.
Why? Why is that?
We keep going in too.
Yeah, but it's because we're trying to wrap our heads around this. This is awful.
That's weird.
I can't wait to pull up this clip for this.
Try and get like your whole mouth and nose.
You mean
like a Darth Vader mask?
Oh, lightheaded coughing.
Yeah.
Laughing.
Give it a Vader.
I don't know if I can.
Give it a Vader breath. It's different, right? It's different.
We're gonna eat this?
Yeah, I guess so.
Woo. Jimmy, you're 2 for 2 this week.
Makes you feel alive.
Does it?
I don't know. We'll see.
Okay.
We'll see. All right. Well, there's a giant chip sitting right on top, so you can have that. I'll take the big chip.
What's up, fam?
Yeah.
Bacon listeners? Ever wanted to help out the show? Ever wanted to know a little bit more about what goes on behind the scenes here at Bacon?
Perhaps keep these glasses a little bit fuller.
Mine's empty.
Yeah. Go over to patreon.com/baconismypodcast where you can get additional content, including tastings.
Yeah, you can get cooking shows.
You can get early ad-free shows.
That's right.
And at even the lowest tier, come participate with us every week in our discussion and drinks episode where we hang out with you, our BIMP squad.
You're a part of the show. Join us, hang out, weigh in on everything that we're talking about, weigh in on everything, maybe be a part of the show.
Exactly.
It's happened.
Join the BIMP squad.
Yeah.
Get your first week for free over at patreon.com/baconismapodcast.
What's your bacon?
Hey, it's me. I'm the problem, it's me.
I don't think you're the problem. You know what the problem is? Nobody knows where to find us online. That's the problem.
Well,
They're
I think there's...
Sometimes I go to YouTube. Sometimes I want to go to Spotify. Sometimes, how do I know where I can find everything bacon?
You know what there is? There's one place that has everything, all-encompassing. It's baconismypodcast.com.
A solution!
Exactly. You ever want to listen to our music?
Yeah.
Or know where to find us on YouTube?
Yeah.
Or on Apple Music?
Yeah.
Spotify?
Yes.
Maybe grab some shirts.
Find some sponsor.
Find some sweet deals on some sodas from drinkwildbills.com, or maybe some beard product from Mythical Beards.
Maybe you want to pick up a Podex.
Use the promo code BACON on all of those websites and get 10% off. But if you can't remember that, just go to baconismypodcast.com, hit sponsors. You're right there.
Yeah.
Tells you everything.
Find everything about us. Leave us a comment. Ask us a question. And always remember to ask yourselves every single day.
What's your bacon?
What's your bacon?
They do have ridges.
All right, I take a medium and a small.
Oh, okay. All right. Cheers.
What's happening? What's happening?
I don't know.
What is happening?
It's weird.
Is the reason why you go numb is because it has everybody's allergens in it? It's just gonna make your face blow up?
It could be, right? Do you have an EpiPen?
No.
All right.
Left it in my other pants.
Cross our fingers.
Why is this a thing?
I don't know.
Like I feel the spice.
I don't hate the flavor.
Well, the initial flavor is a little bit ketchupy.
Yeah.
Like a sweeter ketchup.
It still gives you like it tastes like BO smells, like a little bit. But
it's got the aroma.
Can you imagine our breath after this?
Oh, it's gonna be awful.
It's gonna be like ass crack. Yeah. The upper crack of the ass.
Back sweat, ass sweat.
Little
bit of everything.
Crusty bum.
That's awful. What? I don't. Are we doing it again?
Like I don't hate the flavor. I just had spit come out of my mouth from a location that I couldn't place. Like it came out this way.
Yeah, it was like is that snake venom? What
yeah, how did that happen?
I
hope that got caught on camera. I hope you saw it. That's weird.
It's odd. I don't love it.
I don't love it either. I'm starting to get the numbing sensation.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, but
like it's
I think it would be cool if you can numb it, but also not taste like ass.
Yeah.
Or have the smell of ass.
Right.
Because there's flavor, but then there's also
taste like ass.
The overtone of the ass smell.
We've all tasted ass. Let's be real.
But I don't know. I guess we have to whiskey test it.
Yeah. The numbing is odd. It's the upper front of my mouth behind my teeth.
Oh, really?
And then my tongue. Those,
see, I have
those
the back
two
of my
spots. I don't have the back at all. Everything's kind of like centered up on the front.
Yeah, I have like the front of my the outside of my tongue.
I'm definitely getting that one's down there. We'll find that later.
No, we're gonna find it now because I don't want that smell in my house.
There it is.
In my studio. I have to work here. Okay, whiskey test.
Whiskey test.
Oh no!
Oh my god!
No! 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 No!
Oh, why is it like that?
Oh no!
Why is it like that?
Ugh.
That made everything worse.
That was awful. Donna's asking, is there kava in it?
How did that happen? What was that?
Potato soybean oil, spicy hot pot seasoning, sugar. Oh, it's got MSG in it. Cool.
MSG is awesome.
Soy sauce powder.
MSG gives you all the good things.
Artificial flavors.
Suspect.
It's not suspect.
They're being real about it. Yeah.
Broad bean powder.
Sometimes you need a broad
soy
bean.
Sauce.
Sometimes you need a broad bean.
Powder. Whey powder. So we're gonna be jacked.
Yeah.
Garlic powder, salt,
broad beans.
Maltodextrin.
Sometimes I feel like
red
beans
pepper.
are broad.
Onion powder, black sesame powder, Sichuan pepper powder, fennel powder, silicon dioxide, spices. Might want to clarify that one.
Yeah, because you just named a bunch of spices,
right? But also spices. Acid hydroxide, hydrolyzed soybean protein solution. Disodium.
Donna gets headaches from MSG.
A lot of people do.
That's a thing.
Yeah, that's why they used to have the no MSG thing.
No, actually, they had the no MSG thing because there was a person that wrote a report back in the 70s, maybe 60s, that was completely like racially charged, talking about how bad MSG is for you and everything. And actually, it's not at all. MSG is naturally occurring in a lot of things. And MSG enhances the flavor of things, kind of like salt does.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't make you fat. It doesn't like, it could be a thing where it causes headaches like anything else would.
Right, too much salt can cause
too much anything, you know. But the whole like MSG is bad for you thing was based off of one racist, faulty thing that got run in a bunch of newspapers.
Wow.
And from there was like this scare. So a lot of places started saying like, oh, no MSG, no MSG.
Oh, interesting.
When in reality, like I have MSG at home and I add it to things.
Oh.
Because it's actively a good flavor enhancer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Disodium inositate is also, by the way, paprika.
Well, I wrote one.
Paprika olesterine.
Is that the thing that makes you leak out of your butt?
Aspartame. Yeah. Yeah.
Olestra, right?
Yeah.
That was like a fat.
And last but not least, TBHQ for freshness.
Well, they do. They do taste fresh.
You don't want to.
They don't smell fresh, but they do taste fresh. They are crunchy.
Right. No, it definitely needs some kind of female wipe to smell fresher, or some crop mops.
Or crop mops. Manscaped, 20% off.
Yeah.
Pod.
Yeah. Numb and slicey. Blah, 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 blah. Wow, that's awful.
All right. Well,
I wasn't a fan.
We had it.
I was not a fan. We did it. We ate it. Why? I don't know.
Well, because I was always bringing things in that were delicious.
Yeah.
And you were like, that's not what the people want.
You're right. Right. I gotta get something this week.
So we could go back to eating things we like.
No, you've done well 2 weeks in a row.
Well, yeah, but that was just catching up to your horrible record.
No, you're right. You're right. But I need to take it back.
No, you still have it. I haven't caught up.
Oh, okay.
You're still way ahead of me with picking horrible things.
I don't know. You bought that big thing of Asian snacks, and there were more.
There was a lot of good ones in there.
There were more shitty ones than good ones.
But the good ones were pretty good.
The good ones were pretty good.
Yeah.
But there was still a lot of shit.
Well, totally.
So
at least that was an even amount. That was like a collection of both. It wasn't just here's awful.
So you bought
a yin and yang.
You bought a bag of roulette.
Well, isn't that what we do?
Right.
That's what today was.
Right.
We had a little good, a little bad.
Yeah. A little yin and yang.
There's balance in life.
I got some good stuff too.
You do.
That's
true.
I balance it. I balance it to one side a little bit more, but I still balance it.
Sure.
You know, can't let you just eat all the garbage. Could, but I don't. That's gonna have to leave this room.
I don't know how,
that's gotta go.
I'm just like, how does that?
That is definitely gonna have to go into. Oh my god. That's like leaving the whole garage. Like not just the studio part. That's not going in the garbage out there.
That's like a practical joke. You open that up and put it under someone's seat in their car.
The crumbs get all over.
Just let the car fill with the essence.
Just be like, hey, pal.
I did that to someone with a bottle of vinegar from Long John Silver's. I took a bottle of the vinegar from Long John Silver's once when I think I was like probably 16 or 17 because we were just driving. We used to play jokes on each other. And I took the cap off and I rolled it under their back seat in their car and just left it there. And the next day when they went in their car, they were like, what? Why? Why does my car smell like vinegar?
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, so that's a practical joke you guys can all use. Here's another one. Get a chicken wing.
Oh.
Doesn't have to be cooked. Probably better if it's not.
Right.
Get a chicken wing. I did this when I worked in a restaurant. And a kid's cup. Because the kid's cup has the lid, right? So you put a chicken wing and then you put a little bit of milk Then you put the lid on.
That's awful.
Because as it rots, it builds up gas. So eventually, the gas will pop the top off, and it will spray rancid, rotten chicken milk. You can do that to somebody that you really do not like.
Or somebody who's very understanding.
Or you cannot do that to anyone ever. But yeah, we did that one. That's
wow,
funny.
That is awful.
Yeah, that's when I lived in Vegas, actually.
Oh, okay. Well, oh my God, in the hot Vegas sun.
Yeah,
the heat. Oh
yeah.
Boy.
There was a group of people that I worked with at Vegas that were increasingly doing jokes in that type of vein to each other, and they had a guy move into. This will be our last story, and then we'll let you guys go. They had a guy move into their apartment, and he had a bathroom in his bedroom, right? So what they did is they bought like a big fish from like a fish market, and they put it in the tub, and put candles around it and everything. So he went in, and the first time he went into the bath, they had it shut and everything like that. And the first time he went to like take a shower or something, he opened it up, and there's like a dead fish floating in the water with candles. So what he did is he cut the fish up.
Oh my God.
And he went to their rooms and he unscrewed the vents on the wall.
Yeah.
And he put pieces of fish in the vents and then closed the vents.
We might have done that in high school.
And it destroyed. They had to pay a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, because it smells really bad.
Yeah.
Like I said, we might have done that in high school.
And the key is when you put it in the vent, you also hide another piece in somewhere that's able to be found. So the person finds the one and goes, sons of bitches, and gets it out and thinks like this smell is just, it'll go away. They open the windows and stuff like that. Meanwhile, there's still one
brewing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you turn on the AC and it just goes.
So that was one of the things that kids did actually. So I didn't do it in high school. So for whatever reason, there's always senior pranks, right?
Oh yeah.
Well, for whatever reason, that year, the freshmen in the school wanted to do freshman pranks, and I was like, "Wow,
that's not right.
That's dumb."
Mm-hmm.
But have at it, and they did the fish thing. My senior prank was I used to work with a buddy who worked at Ace, and we got big bags of bird feed. And with those said bags of bird feed, because we had off like second period, we redid the parking stripes in the teacher's parking lot with the bird seed.
That's amazing.
Yeah. It was messy.
I bet.
It was messy. But it was great.
That's great. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Me and our senior prank, me and my buddy John, who watches the show. What's up, buddy? We actually decided that we were going to recreate spring break in the principal's office, because the principal's office was a glass wall, so it was like a window wall, so you could see it. And then there was like all the teachers' mailboxes and stuff. You had to walk in there first, and then you walk in. So there's like the main area. So what we did is we bought half a ton of sand, and we went into school because his dad was a teacher, so we got keys. We got permission from the superintendent, who didn't know exactly what we were doing, but knew what we were doing. We worked it out with like the newspaper and a grade school in the area that we were going to donate all the sand to their playground, so that we covered it to where like we couldn't get in trouble. And then we went in and we put down a tarp, and we put down we covered the entire floor with sand. We put up a volleyball net. We got like a like one of those like backyard pools, little kid pools. and we filled it with like giant like McDonald's cups from the water fountain. We just kept going back and forth. And so when everybody came into school that morning, we were on lawn chairs. We had 2 girls that were in bathing suits. And we were in bathing suits. And we were on lawn chairs. We had fishing poles in a little pool.
That's amazing.
And we had turned it into a beach. And they pulled us in the they wanted to suspend us. They were like totally like wanting to expel us and give us trouble. And we were like, we already got permission. We went over your head, which made them even more mad. And I remember our science teacher came in to get his mailbox for like whatever he was getting that day, and he had to walk through sand to get it. And he was like, "I think you kids are evil. I think you're going to hell." And I was like, "Wow, we're making a beach." All right. But yeah, we made a beach, and then we donated all the sand to the other school and everything, and hands clean, my friend. They couldn't do anything to us.
Yeah.
Pretty excellent.
Yeah, I did one of those things where, they were like, if we catch anybody with an air horn, you're not getting your diploma.
Right.
I was like, okay.
Right.
Sure. So I had one under my gown, and then eventually because you had to go to the cafeteria to actually get your diploma.
Right.
Because they didn't hand you your actual diploma.
Okay.
When I went in, I was handed it, and then I pulled out my air horn and went, beep, beep. Said, bye.
Nice.
I dropped it and left. It was fun.
That's good. I like
good times. We'll get into more stories like that.
Yeah,
I think that'd
good
be
stuff.
fun. But yeah, thank you everybody for hanging out. Thank you patrons for hanging out with us.
Yeah, I hope this was a fun one.
Yeah,
we were a little all over
the place today, but we were truly a little all over the place today.
Mm-hmm.
So it matches the personalities.
It does.
So
it does.
Guys, thank you so much, and always remember to ask yourself one super important question.
What's your
favorite Bacon's My Podcast shirt?
Is it our Bacon's My Podcast Barbie shirt?
Or is it
our hardcore shirt?
Hardcore, New York hardcore.
Is it our Guardians of the Galaxy shirt?
I like that one. So
yeah. Back in stock, by the way. It was out for a little while.
It was out for a little bit.
And now it's back in stock.
Mm-hmm.
So just so you know.
Yeah.
We've got those available over at baconsmypodcast.com. Check it out. Thanks to all our patrons over at patreon.com/baconsmypodcast.
Yes! You did it.
You changed it. And remember to ask yourselves every single day,
what's your bacon?
World peace.